Review for quiz 3-1. Copy the coordinate plane in ordered pairs and write the answers to the questions. Question number 1. What quadrant is B in? Remember that when we are doing and thinking about quadrants, we take our coordinate plane and we remember the letter G. So quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. So B is in quadrant 2. Name the ordered pair for point C, and that's going to be -3, -2. -3, -2. Remember, the parentheses make it an ordered pair. And which points have positive x coordinates? So your positive x's are on this side of the x-axis. So that means A and D are going to have positive coordinates that are their x coordinates. All right, number 4, you are given a relation. It's asking for domain, range, and function. The easiest way to answer this question is to map it. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a look at my ordered pairs. I'm going to find my x values and I'm going to put them in least to greatest order. So my x values would be -5, -4, 0, and 2. My y values from least to greatest would be -5, -3, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to take a look at the ordered pair and I'm going to map it. So -4 goes to 4, 2 goes to 2, 0 goes to -3, 2 goes to -5, and -5 goes to 3. All right, so for my domain, I have -5, -4, 0, 2. Notice that my mapping has already given me my domain in order, least to greatest. My range is -5, -3, 2, 3, 4. My y, or my range, is already written out, least to greatest. Is this a function? It is not a function because our x value of 2 has two outputs, -5 and 2. So no, it is not a function. And the ordered pairs are 2, 2, and 2, -5. Number 5, is it a function? So I'm going to use the vertical line test because it's a graph. So if I draw a vertical line here, it only touches one point on the graph. If I draw a vertical line here, it only touches one point on the graph. If I draw a vertical line here, it only touches one point on the graph. And if I draw a vertical line here, it only touches one point on the graph. So yes, it is a function. The table, is it a function? So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking for x values that repeat. This x value repeats. So no, it is not a function. And the reason is -6, 1 and -6, 4. I'm going to look for any x value on number 7 that has 2 arrows coming out of it. I don't have any x value with 2 arrows, so yes, it is a function. All right, domain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look to see on my x-axis where my x values are on the graph. So I'm here, which looks like it's -1.5. And I can't go less than that because there's no graph past there, but I can go greater than -1.5. So my domain is going to be x is greater than or equal to negative 1.5. My domain, I'm looking at how far up and down the x-axis or y-axis it goes. And so these arrows are going to continue. And so my domain is going to be all reals. Is this a function? If I draw my vertical line test, you'll notice that this vertical line hits 2 places on the graph. This vertical line hits 2 places on the graph. This vertical line would hit 2 places on the graph, so no, it is not a function. Okay, this one, I'm going to look at my x values, so I can use any negative x values and I can use any positive x values, so my domain is going to be all reals. My range, is going to be, I'll look at my y-axis. So this is -1, and all of my y's are greater than -1. So y is greater than or equal to -1. If I do my vertical line test, I'll find out that yes, it is a function. And now you've reviewed for your quiz.